This is one whiskey I missed when I came out. I didn't get a chance to try it, but then I found it again. Hey, welcome back, Whiskey Questers, to another episode of Whiskey Quest. Thank you very much for coming back. And for everybody new to the channel, my name's Antonio, and this is a channel that's all about hanging out, talking about whiskey, and it's just exploring it, see what it has to offer. So right here we have one that, like I said, I missed the release when it came out in 2020. And then like a year or so later, I was walking by and I saw a whole bunch on the shelf. So I was like, hey, they brought it back. So these are the hints that I'm dropping throughout the video. This was supposed to be, or I think it still is, a limited release. Retail for this will be around the $25. So here's a budget whiskey that's a limited release. And it can only come from one company, and that's, I'll tell you later. All right, so like I said, $25. I can tell you this is a bourbon. All right, is unchill filtered, and it also is bottled in bond. $25 for all that? Who could that be? All right, let's get onto the nose and see what we get there. Yes, 100 proof. It lets you know, but unless you're like a real newbie, it will cinch your nose hairs a little bit, but you've been around the block like we have, most of us have. It's all you pick up is sweetness, nice oaky, like a sweet oak, lots of brown sugar, lots of like dark honey, barrel char. On the slight side of like nutty, maybe roasted peanuts, something like that. But more than anything, it's nice and sugary, sweet, buttery kind of sensation on the nose. Could be that 100 proof and it's non-chill filtered. You know, who knows? I think it makes a difference. But let's see what we get on the palate. Cheers, everybody. Oh, yeah, this is great. First thing you get up front is that barrel char. Good old barrel char. Since this is bottled in bond, it's at least 4 years old. So it's at least 4 years old, spent in the barrel and bottled at 100 proof really delivers that barrel char. And then follows by some like a chocolatey kind of taste mixed in with the we're back. Damn, battery ran out. I'm gone for a while and I come back and nothing goes right, but I'll get to that in a little bit. But yeah, battery ran out, but we're back. Where was I? So yeah, you get like a chocolatey chocolatey flavor going. I lost my track of thought, guys. Yeah, like those sugary notes, everything's like coming like right after that, but you still have that lingering barrel char going on. A little bit of that nuttiness, and the creaminess is right there too, just like I got on the nose. So that is fantastic in my book. It is a little hot, but in a good way, you know. And it's not spicy. I think that barrel char is what keeps everything from just leaving your palate. So I like that. I like barrel char. Have not added water to this, so let's go ahead and do that real quick. And while I add those drops and wait for the stuff to do its magic on the whiskey, 100 proof should bring out some interesting things. We'll find out. But anyways, like I said, let that open up right now. So I will introduce you the whiskey of today, and it's none other than from Jim Beam, Old Tub. The damn cork broke. There we go. And I figured out a solution. Just put in a screw right on top. It'll do its job. That's all you need, is to get innovative. And you know what? I was gonna put a different cork on here, but it's called Old Tub. So I think having a screw on top suits this very well. They should just sell this with a damn screw on top. But look, enough leverage to pull it out. Like I said, unfiltered, unchill filtered, so bottled at 100 proof as well, and bottled in bond. So all of those are boxes being checked, and you can't pass it up. $25, limited release, but I do still see it everywhere. This was something that was only sold at the distillery in like small 375 ml bottles from what I understand, but then they said, hey, you know what, people are liking this, let's just put it out there. But I think this came out in 2020, and we know what happened in 2020, right? Yeah, so a lot of people weren't going to the distillery, they weren't making much money, so they're like, hey, why don't we just bottle this and put it on the shelves for people to get, you know, since we're not getting traffic down here. That's just my opinion. I think that's what happened, but nonetheless, I'm glad they decided to do that, because it's one of those whiskeys that you can't pass up. All those, like I said, all those boxes being checked. So let's see what we get on the nose with a little bit of water. Extra sweet this time. More chocolate on the nose, like a hazelnut chocolate. Very nice. It's making me think of like Coca-Cola this time. Like, I don't know, like that's just what I'm picturing when I smell it. Wow, everything else is still there, but those are the things that opened up with a little bit of water. Let's see what we get on the palate. Cheers. Wow. It brought out some spiciness on here, a lot more sweet as we did get on the nose. Barrel char is still there, but it kind of got toned down, and that sweetness, that nutty hazelnut this time for sure, started coming out. Milk chocolate hazelnut on the palate. Wow. Wow, I think I prefer with a little drop of water on this one. Fantastic, fantastic indeed. So yeah, you probably saw my post. I posted a picture when this broke, and I also did like a short video the thing breaking. So apparently has been happening a lot, and I thought by having a synthetic cork you were safe from that happening. What happened was the plastic top just came off the cork, but on like a real cork, you run the risk of the actual cork breaking in half, getting stuck in there, and then that's it. But this one's still good. And like I said, I'm gonna leave it with the screw up there. It'll bring out some laughs when people come over and like you want to try this, and I'm like, what the hell is that? All right, everybody, that's it for today. Like I said, I definitely recommend this one. I've heard some people didn't really like this too much, but I enjoy it. I like Jim Beam products, and like I said, they make a great product at a cheap price that anybody can afford. They do have some higher end stuff, but you can't go wrong with this one, not in my book. Let's see what else. There's another one that was a limited release. This one I don't see anymore, but if you do see it, I think it's worth the pickup. This one was like 15 bucks. Also unchill filtered. This one was bottled at 43% ABV. Thank you very much for coming back. Again, if you're new to the channel and you're liking what you're seeing, go ahead and hit that subscribe button, hit the bell notification, get notified of new videos that I post. Comment in the comments below about the whiskey. You know, just have a conversation with everybody in the group, and just talk whiskey, man. Go ahead. Don't be shy. Don't be shy. Okay, everybody. Thank you again for coming back and checking out another whiskey review. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.